Back, fellow finger golfers, to the World Champions Tournament. Rookie Division played at Young Sand Gardens.
Hi folks, this is hole 12. It's a hard wind angle. Good luck.
You heard her. Now, there are two videos, so watch them both. And the reason why is because you can take a APOC 5 or better and go to the right and blast it over with a P5 ball, preferably a wind resistance 5. Now, what I did was, because if you got a smaller big topper, you're not going to be able to do all the way down there and this and that. So I pulled it all the way back 10 rings, which should allow everyone else to do what I'm doing. Pay particular attention to the second bounce in the rough. Don't do 6 top. Do 7 top, 1 left. 7 top, 1 left. Pay attention to your bounce in the rough, because my next video, the second bounce is going to be in the rough. This video, the third bounce, 20% push, pull, whatever you want to do, hit it perfect. Pay attention to, once you put 7 top on it, make sure that bounce is in the rough. Okay, that's the third bounce for this one. Now, got to 288. At 288, it's going to be a max wedge, in-bringer preferably, or rapier if you got it at a higher level, or better ball guide, or firefly. Now, and it's because it's direct headwinds. As you can see, I wasn't even all the way. Now, what the rule of thumb is, you count the squares that you're short and you do this and that. I don't do none of that. So what I'm telling you is, play it 20% max distance, 20% max, put 0.5 back on it. Now, if you don't have a ball guide, trust in it. Trust in the 0.5 back and aim at the hole. 20% max and hit it perfect. Now, make sure you leave yourself time, because you got to be making sure that the angle is straight and the arrow is straight north or south, or because this one's pointing at you, so that's south, if you want to call it that. Now, pay attention, because the next video is with a power 4 ball, wind resistance 4. It's the new ball, the latest ball that they put out, because there's another new one out, which is a power 5, wind 5, all kind of good stats. I'm not buying them because people in rookie don't really need to use them. Now, unless you're on this hole with this wind angle. Okay, you see I pulled it back 10 rings, or 9-ish, or whatever it was. I pulled it back enough so you could just get the idea of the bounce. Now here, when I did 7 and 1 left, 7 top, 1 left, 20% max, I got that second bounce in the rough. You see that? Once the ball disappears, see that second bounce in the rough? Watch this sticky spot. That's called a sticky icky. Look at that. Look at that. Boy, if that was on the green, this would be beautiful, but it ain't. So what that just means is that ball's going to roll out, okay? With 7 top, you can't help but to roll out. Now, if you're using the P2 ball, you may not have the same bounce trajectory as I have. So pay attention. Make sure one of the bounces is in the rough. Bam. Now there it goes. Now remember, the first one was 289. This one's 297. Don't really mean much, because we are still going to be at max wedge. Again, 20%, 0.5 back, aiming at the hole. Hit it perfect. You got to hit it perfect. I don't care what club you use these days. You know, when I first started playing golf class, you used to have some wiggle room to hit a great shot, and you might go in. They have changed the algorithm. There's a word. Hank. Hammer and Hank uses that word. They changed the algorithm, which means you have got to hit these balls perfect, period. Unless you're playing expert or master, sometimes the wind will push it in the hole, but not in rookie. Sorry. Anyway, 20%, line it up. I try to do, I like pushing the rings. That don't bother me one bit, because in rookie I can tell better if it's true south, true north, And that's what you want. Trust me, it really matters. If you don't believe me, aim that arrow when you're trying to hit a straight shot to the right or left. I promise you're going to miss it. Unless it's an in-bringer. And then you guys will wiggle room. All right, good luck. We'll see you out there.